What's up, guys? Jimmy G here. Bringing you guys another Team of the Week predictions video. What is it? Team of the Week 26 already. 26 weeks in FIFA have already gone by. Halfway through the year. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy if you ask me. Let's just go ahead and get into it here, guys. We have, first off, is Mr. Leno, Arsenal. Arsenal had a really great game. They played, I forget who they played. I think, West Ham. He had a decent amount of saves, probably the best goalkeeper we found. Really quick. This team of the week was pretty rough, guys. A lot of people, or a lot of teams scored a lot, but really in a lot of the lower tier leagues. So you had a decent amount of players from the Eredivisie leagues, from the Ligue Nos, from a lot of the smaller leagues that they did very, very well, but some of the top 5 leagues, it was very, very tough to find. And if you did find some that were really, really tough. And we also still have a few games today left, so keep an eye on that. We have Leicester City against Aston Villa. We have a Serie A game. And then I think that's pretty much about it as well. So just keep an eye out for those games. So getting back to it, Sydney, he had one goal, and the Real Betis, I don't know how to pronounce it. They beat Real Madrid, which is pretty big. Wan-Bissaka, he just had a really great game against Manchester City. He just had a really great game. No assists, no goals, so he's kind of up in the air. Hopefully he gets one. He may not, though. We'll see. He goes from an 82 to an 84, so his ones to watch is in here. I think he played a right wing back or maybe a right mid. We'll see how his team of the week looks, but there's potential there. Another potential team of the week here. So Wan-Bissaka and now Boateng. Boateng is 50-50 as well. He had one assist, but Bayern Munich played against Augsburg, I believe, in a 2-0 win. Yeah. And he had an assist. So at least he did something to impact the scoreboard. Wan-Bissaka didn't, but sound like, again, I think he got man of the match, Wan-Bissaka, to be honest. So next up, we have Ramsey from Juventus. You won't see his actual jersey there. You'll see a white jersey. He had one goal in their 2-0 win against Inter. It was a big game, especially since no fans were there. If you guys saw the clip of Ronaldo, clap, 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 clap. You know, kind of says enough there. Then you had Totw. I hope you guys enjoy the dynamic image of him bitching out Dest, the poor American, the right back. But what did he actually do? What did let me look really quick. What did Totw get? I think he had 2 goals, 1 assist. He had like a phenomenal game. I think he had a 9.0 rating or something like that. I believe it was him. He had a 9.4. He had 2 goals. He had a 9.4 rating, 2 goals. He's essentially confirmed. I would say Totw is a confirmed team of the week, if you ask me. Next up, and how did I do this? How? We have Barkley. Barkley got man of the match. I think it's either between him or Willian. Barkley had 2 assists. Really, really great game from him. He was just phenomenal on the ball. Chelsea beat Everton 4-0. It was a great game. Willian had 1 goal, 1 assist, whereas Barkley had 2 assists with a 9.0 rating, and Barkley had man of the match. So we'll believe he'll get one. His first team of the week this year. Again, a really, really great game from him. It was really fun to watch Chelsea play. It was a completely different side from Chelsea. There's a stat that said Lampard beat Mourinho, beat Klopp, as well as someone else. So 3 league champions. And hopefully Chelsea remain in the top 4. Hopefully. Next up, we have Eden Hazard's little brother, Thorgan Hazard. He's also a 50-50 for me. It was tough. He had 1 goal in the 2-1 win of the Borussia Derby. But that's about it. He had a 7.9 rating. So, again, it's a toss-up, but he may get one from there. The other one could get one is Hakimi, but I think Thorgan Hazard, his team of the week is going to be a left forward, I believe. But his ones to watch is a right mid. Next up, we have just Quagmire. I just call him Quagmire, I guess. I don't know what else to call him. I don't know how to pronounce that. Quagliarella. Um, it was a 2-1 win, and I believe he had the 2 goals in an 8.6 rating, so he's almost pretty confirmed in that sense as well. If you guys are looking to invest in some gold cards, I would definitely invest in Quagmire as well as Totw. I believe there confirms maybe Barkley for the League SBCs, maybe. Sidibé is Sydney, maybe as well. We'll see. Next up, we have Havertz. So Paulinho, who's a silver card, had a really great game as well. And then Havertz also had a pretty good game. He played striker, 8.4 rating. I think Paulinho was a cam. He had an 8.8 rating. But the biggest difference between the two is that Paulinho is a silver card. And we already have a bunch of silvers in here. So it's pretty tough what EA will do. We're thinking, personally, EA will go with Havertz. But we could also definitely see them throw in Paulinho and switch up the team. Obviously, they could always switch up the team of the week. But it was just way too many silvers that were, again, like I said, a lot of low-tier leagues, players in leagues did very, very well. So Paulinho, we're thinking probably not. They need some big names in some teams of the weeks if they want to continue to sell packs. So that's what we're thinking is Havertz over Paulinho. Lastly is we have Mane, who had a 1 goal in 1 goal, 1 assist in the Liverpool 2-1 win over Bournemouth. A couple of other players that could get team of the weeks is Van Dijk. Van Dijk could potentially get a team of the week. He had 8.0 rating, so probably better than Van Dijk or Boateng. He also had 1 assist, so he could be in there over Wan-Bissaka as well. That's if they decide to switch up some of these attackers. I could definitely see them. It was very tough. It was a tough call because all these games are pretty close, especially in the Premier League. A lot of 1-0 wins, a lot of 2-1 wins. So it was pretty tough, along with the La Liga. Barcelona only scored 1 goal, and it was a messy pen. And also the Italian league, they didn't play a whole lot of games because all of them got postponed because of the big coronavirus in there. And just postponed a bunch of games. So, and I think PSG didn't play as well. So PSG, because as well as France with the whole coronavirus is impacting the team of the week. Let me tell you. So, it's pretty big deal out there in Europe right now. I don't know if you guys saw the Juventus game. Ronaldo. There's no players there. They're going to be. I think the Serie A said no players or no fans are going to be attending the games until April 4th, which is crazy. I think if fans want to go to a game, they should go to a game. NBA tried doing something like that, but I think the players are throwing up a fit about that. So we'll see. I think the coronavirus is definitely impacting the team of the week here on some of the big leagues. Not in the Premier League or Spain or Germany. Not yet in Germany, I should say, but in Italy, it's impacting. And then I know France is having a little bit of an issue as well, specifically in Paris. They closed the Louvre down. So we'll see. Lastly, you have some of these lower tier players. If you guys want to do some gold card investing again, not the Silva, maybe the Silva, but Dolberg, Tate, and Grifo, great. Non-rare cards to go in. Tate had a phenomenal game. Let me double check on what he had. What team is that? Saint whatever. That's a different one. Dolberg though had a really good game as well. OG. I believe he had 2 goals. He had 2 goals, 8.2 rating. So we'll see. And then Grifo had Freiburg. He had an 8. Again, he had 2 assists, 8.3 rating. So all the players it was a tough team of the week, man. But I know Tate did very well. He's one that I believe is also a confirmed team of the week. 100% in. It was a 5-0 win against someone. He had an 8.8 rating with 1 goal and 1 assist. So I think he's definitely confirmed to get in. As well as he played center back. He has a non-rare gold card for AZ for the club. I don't know how to pronounce him. He had 2 goals as a center back, so really great game from him. There's a few MLS shouts as well. Opora from Kansas City Chiefs. No, Kansas City Chiefs. What the hell am I saying? From Sporting Kansas City. It was a 4-0 win. And no, wait, it's not that one. Oh, Minnesota United FC. That's the one. Opora had 2 goals, 8.8 rating. So you can definitely see someone from the Minnesota United FC getting the team of the week. I definitely think Opora or the center mid, Jan Gregus. He had 1 goal, 2 assists, 9.2 rating. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm hoping for MLS shouts. Some of the team members here said no MLS players. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes with that. But that's it, guys. That's the team of the week. 26 predictions for you guys. Again, who I think is 100% confirmed is going to be Totw, Quagmire, Tate, and then someone from Chelsea. So probably Willian or Barkley. But Barkley got man of the match at 9.02 assists. So I think Barkley's definitely 100% confirmed. Well, 90% Willian, 10%. But yeah, guys, that's it. Team of the week predictions are out. Thank you, Inutradiac, Shadow, myself, and then the Foot Advisor. All of our Twitter accounts are down below. Say what's up to you. Say what's up to you guys. What's up to us. And yeah, guys, Jim G23 is out. Peace.